Well, hello. This is a special production of my empath journey because I am in Poland and it has been a crazy, crazy ride for the past month. It's been so crazy that I actually haven't had a chance to make a update in a couple of weeks now. And so it's going to be a special transition to a monthly update because a weekly update has just been a little bit too intense for me. Um, so I am going to share my screen and hopefully it's going to work because, um, you know, life is hard sometimes, but I am now, boom, sharing my screen. Um, and so today is a special update. It's for all of March 2026, and a lot has happened. Because honestly, I survived one of the greatest hurricanes of my life. I said goodbye to California. I completed my Michaela Module 3 spiritual retreat in Utah. I relocated back to Poland, and I even started my first couple of days at CDPR. And you can see the dip in my readiness score in towards the middle of February, and I was able to make a pretty strong comeback in March, but then the relocation challenge brought me back down again. And so it's a bit of been definitely a roller coaster ride with my readiness score, but I am proud of the progress I've made, and relocation has been simply crazy. So some of the things that have happened over the past month was I got to visit Nihao in San Diego for the last time with Eva and the two kids. I love them. The boys are so cute. And we got to go on the lake. We played games together like Warcraft. We played Legos. We watched Iga Świątek and we watched Lewandowski. So it was great. Um, Another massive moment was saying bye to my Wrangler, my wonderful spiritual animal and best friend for quite some time. Um, and there's a pretty dramatic picture of me crying at a gas station and my last photo before I sold it. And so it was the right decision, but still a really difficult one. I also went to go see Iga Świątek play some tennis at Indian Wells. Uh, it was so great to see her, but she lost. And I was reminded that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And so I'm grateful that I got to see her in sunny Palm Springs, especially now that I am here in Poland and it is so cold. Um, and so uh, a pretty crazy thing was packing up all my stuff and shipping it to Poland. Um, well, actually, I didn't update this little bullet point here. It's not the last gas station visit. This is the last photos of me in Palm Springs. And then on the right, you can see everything all boxed up. Um, I also said goodbye to my kittens and signed my support contract with Katie, which only took me about a year and a half to figure out what I'm going to do there. Um, I'll do another episode and talk about how I feel. But look at the top right, how cute those kittens are. I am so sad to leave them, and it's sad to leave America. But I definitely really enjoyed my sister Annette coming down to visit me. We went to go we went to go eat sushi. We went to the beach. We went to Clover Park. We hung out with friends, and it was just a perfect time. Um, Another incredible life-changing transition was saying goodbye to my friends. I mean, it is see you later, not goodbye, but at the same time, it's a pretty big milestone to leave them for Poland when I was really hoping to spend more time with them. And so grateful to have everyone come out. Um, and so I left Świątynia Świątek, Palm Springs. We're now in the process of trying to sell it very aggressively. And I feel you can see the fatigue on that face. I feel exhausted, but I am ready for the next steps of my journey. Um, and the very last thing I did in America was to make a stop in Utah to do module 3, Rebirthing Truth Quotient with Michaela and my incredible spiritual homie, Emanuele. And it was truly life-changing. I wish I could go back and I wish I could be there all day, every day for the rest of my life. And in some ways, it is a mission to be able to be in that frequency that I felt when I was there. Um, I released so many things and made a commitment to step into my new higher life form. And it was great. Um, and then I flew all the way to Poland. And after just 2 days of trying to beat my jet lag, I started my first day at CDPR. Quite the ride. Um, and so I wasn't able to track my scores over the past month nearly as well as I have. I mean, Oura Ring I was tracking, but I used to do updates of my log with eating and mindfulness. And honestly, that just got blown up, especially in the last 2 weeks with relocation, being in Utah and being in Poland. And so I think I'm still very much committed to hitting 90, and that's a massive goal. But I think there are some stepping stones to get there. And so I'm committing for the next month in April to do two core things: truly track my food and really work on improving my resilience score, which has really dropped over the past couple of weeks. And so I'll stop sharing now. Um, there I am. And so yeah, I do feel like it's been a very epic, wild ride. Leaving America and coming to Poland is a difficult decision. Difficult to leave my friends, difficult to leave the sun. Um, the prospects of more financial opportunity than I feel here. Um, but I think it's the right call for me to do the healing that I need to do. I really do need to slow down in Poland and do focus on my eating and slow down and really just, take advantage of what I have. It's still early days of me um kind of getting, dealing with paperwork and relocation and credit cards and bank accounts and phones, and it's just can't wait for all of that to be over, but, I also know that it's gonna take some time. I have to be patient, and right now, I feel tired, but fulfilled, and I feel like I'm walking in the right path. And so, I do very much look forward to the next update. I don't think I'm going to be doing weekly updates right now because I really want to just focus on not having too much pressure on myself, getting through all of this, these side quests of paperworks and various things, and really give my body a chance to finally slow down. So, even though it's a monthly update, this is not going to be a massive one, but it's important for me to be able to look back and reflect on my journey and be able to see how difficult it was, how brave I was, how finding your best self takes some radical accountability, and really unpacking your truths, and really, really ultimately realizing that the person that you lie to the most is yourself, and you have to awaken to that truth. So with that, I'm grateful for the fact that I'm here in Poland. I got a chance to spend Easter with my grandmas just recently, and I have this really cool job where I'm confident I'm going to be able to shine. And now I just need to focus on finally curing this stomach of mine. So with that, peace, and I'll see you next time.